A warm welcome to the most beautiful problems of all time. Today, a study by John Odin Howard Taylor from the year 1872, so well over 100 years old. And at first you might think, okay, white has so much material here, so where exactly is the difficulty here? The difficulty lies in the fact that there is only a single mate in 2, and this mate in 2 is what needs to be found. So, feel free to pause the video now to try and find the solution yourself. Alright, it makes sense to pause the video here. Now let's take a look at what white can do here. What moves are possible? If you start here and play king to g6, well, at first glance that looks quite tempting. Black captures here on g8. Queen to a8. Mate in 2 found? No, of course not yet, because black still has a good defense. He can simply sacrifice the rook, and then after bishop takes, king takes, there wouldn't be mate in 2, but rather mate in 3. That's also good, but not good enough for us today. Another possibility could be to play bishop takes h7 here, but then comes king takes h7 and queen to h1 is simply not mate, because king to g8 works again. And something like bishop to e6 also just doesn't work, because rook to h6 check. And we have to parry the check again. So a mate in 2 is impossible. And that now leads us, by process of elimination, to the correct solution. This rook here is a bit annoying, because it can give check. And maybe we should prevent that, which we can do by playing queen to h1. Exactly. If now rook takes on h1, then we have it beautifully. King to f7 and checkmate. The king covers the bishop, and the 2 bishops create a wonderful mating net here. But as I said, this rook shouldn't be able to give those annoying checks, and actually it still can. But here's the difference. We simply don't care about that. We still play king to f7 and deliver checkmate. And that's how we achieve mate in 2. At least here, we've now found 2 different variations. So, that was a little bite-sized piece this time. Did you find the mate in 2? Feel free to write it in the comments. And I've linked another study for you here. Go ahead and click on it if you like. And hopefully, we'll see each other again in the next video.